MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Shohei Ohtani will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in is Max Kepler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. A ball and 2 strikes now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
The next twin up, Luis Arias. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Kepler on at first, nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Here's the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Runners on first with one down. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Fowler at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for Minnesota, and now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Jose Barrios is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s. But Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
So now into the box is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and one strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Slow little grounder left side, reined in. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Batting second.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
At the plate, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the baseball all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Now here's the first offering. In the dirt. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Walsh, the runner at second with one away. The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. In now is Anthony Rendon. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now the first pitch. The set and the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons is there. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. Angels strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Outside and low, 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Hit in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
That is good.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
That brings up Alex Kirilloff as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 2-2 is a called strike three on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Splitter, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Here's Justin Upton now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Justin Upton.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this one is gone, a home run. Justin Upton with the solo home run as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
Here's Albert now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Still 1-2. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1 and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We've played 2, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. First pitch of the AB now. Heading out towards shallow right. Fowler on the run. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now. And you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Jeffers gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's all.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Behind 0-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Here comes the 1-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
The 1-1 pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The set and the 2-1. Bounce to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Twins are out in front, 2-1. Ready now for L.A., Max Stassi.
And leading up for the Angels, the catcher, Max Stassi.
First pitch on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home. To the left side, but it's well foul. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Down the left field line and deep. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. The next 3-2. This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. And there's one away.
Now back, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Stepping in now, Jared Walsh, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Fletcher at second with 2 down. Inside and low, 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The set and the 1-2 lays off 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that one yanked just foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Angels strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
The pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Here's the pitch. And he got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Alex Kirilloff, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Byron Buxton is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
That's a back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Twins lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And stepping in, Justin Upton. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Sano backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
A designated hitter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. He grounds it sharply to third. The first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Up next,
not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now here is Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And it's fouled away. swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. And now here is Ryan Jeffers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Jeffers.
Now here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Fowler. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. So he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He singled in his first AB. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Oh, and he misses it. And there's one down now.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and next to hit will be Luis Arias. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Iglesias, and they could use a spark from him here.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Off off-speed pitch just missed inside. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Kepler. He can't get there as it falls in. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Stassi.
At the plate now, Max Stassi. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. On the ground, softly towards second. Knee high, he barehands it. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Josh Donaldson digging in now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Miguel Sano, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano, as the Twins push their lead up to 4-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Alex Cobb, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Alex Cobb.
In now Alex Kirilloff.
Left fielder, Alex.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
At the plate, Byron Buxton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Cobb benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in next, Ryan Jeffers. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with 2 down. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Twins.
And leading up for the Angels, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jared Walsh stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Set up away, but he misses with a slur ball for ball 2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good battle. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons dives. What a stop. He's out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler's on the move, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and this throw gets away from him.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon drives it out to deep right center field. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First offering. Justin Upton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. It's the Twins 4 and the Angels 2. Digging in will be Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He grounded out last time up. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Next to stand in is Luis Arias, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Albert Pujols will get us started in the next half inning. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. Minnesota leads this one 4-2. Hansel Robles gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 57, Hansel.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Albert Pujols. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And there's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Next to hit is Jose Iglesias. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. The pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Donaldson's up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. So stepping in is Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
0-1, here it comes. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the first pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Fouled off. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 1-2, here it comes. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Miguel Sano will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Cobb gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down go the Twins in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
And now in the box, Max Stassi.
And
he's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
And now the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey! Look out, 21.
High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Kepler. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So next to bat will be David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The batter, the first baseman, Jared.
To the plate now, Jared Walsh. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. And now, Alex Kirilloff. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Up Next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Lays off 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One out, nobody on. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here comes the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he got him swinging. Byron Buxton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Ryan Jeffers. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Cobb looks in, 1-0 on its way.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2 out, nobody on. And that's just off the outside corner and low, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it comes on 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Into the box, Max Kepler. He swings and lines it to left. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Twins are out in front, 4-2. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
Stepping in once again is Mike Trout. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally.
Wow.
Now the first pitch. Mike Trout is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton is there, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Sano is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Next up, Justin Upton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. .3-0 pitch on its way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Set and the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Upton is off at first with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Angels down to their last strike. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Pujols.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Fowler.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Twins earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Jose Barrios is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
She say, self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477.